thank you so much also from my side for coming here. And you must know that, well, the list of requirements that we set up when choosing the customers was quite extensive. So these are not any customers. I mean, we said they of course need to be partners of our brands, Volkswagen, MAN, and Scania. They need to be innovative, pushing us for being better, and also involved in development work with us, actually part of our product development processes. They need to be courageous to step on stage and face you together with us. And they need to be a bit also pushy and speaking their meaning and being very clear what they want from us. So the completely unfiltered truth, that's what we are expecting from you guys. Yeah, let's start with you, Patrick. Just if you can give us a couple of minutes. Okay, what's your company, and how are we involved together?
Okay, thank you very much, Christian. First of all, I would like to thank TRATON Group for inviting AB InBev and Ambev for this very prestigious event. We're very honored to be here, and we're very happy about our long-term collaboration that I think is flourishing more than ever before. So thank you very much. So AB InBev, in short, it's the world's leading beer company. We have operations in more than 70 countries globally. We have close to 30% global beer market share. We have a portfolio of more than 500 beer brands. So that's in short, very short, our company.
Have you tried them all?
No,
not yet.
So of course we do produce, sell, and distribute a lot of beer and other products in all the marketplaces where we operate. So anyway, get to the core of this. So for AB InBev, sustainability is at the core of our business. It is basically our business, and we feel strongly committed to make sure that we leave a strong sustainability legacy for future generations. We feel so strongly about this that we want to make sure that we give a very strong impact also to the local communities within which we operate. Anyway, so some 2 years ago, we publicly announced a new set of very ambitious sustainability goals for our company, and those centered around 4 pillars. One of those pillars were around climate action. And within climate action, we stated, or we're committed, that we would reduce our carbon emissions across our value chain by a minimum 25% by the year 2025. We also stated that all our purchased electricity would come from renewable sources by 2025 at the latest. And as you might imagine, that was kind of, pretty much a mountainous task for AB InBev and for all operations around the world. And in Ambev, our kind of leading brewer in Latin America and part of the AB InBev group, they realized very quickly that we could not do this on our own. It required a very strong collaboration, which is one of the central themes here. Very strong collaboration with external partners, and a co-ownership by our strategic partners in the industry. And that's how it felt natural to us and to Ambev to reach out to one of our key long-term partners in Brazil, Volkswagen Trucks and Bus, and Mr. Cortez here and his team, to share our vision, which was very much evolving at the time, but really what we stated was that we would like to replace our traditional fleet, about at least 1/3 of our traditional fleet in Brazil by year 2023. And that would equal what you spoke about earlier, something like 1,600 trucks, e-delivery trucks. And much to our, maybe not surprise, but happiness, you jumped on that same vision from day one. And I think that's, of course, what we expect from true partners, strategic and long-term innovation partners. That shared vision and that
fantastic. So that's the next step in our partnership. We're now developing products together.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks, Patrick. I'm coming back with some follow-up questions, but I will let the rest of the customers in here. So Helmut, from your side.
Yeah, talking a bit about
same question.
About DB Schenker, not doing a big advertise, but we are one of the top players when it comes to global logistics services. And I would say and I'm very much convinced of that. Yeah, our uniqueness comes with our products, with our product portfolio. Yeah, when it comes to air freight, ocean freight solutions, but also land and over land solution in terms of distributions and value-added service with contract logistics. And the magic comes when we are doing that for our customers with integrated services. Yeah, and we are the ones who are able and capable to do that. What I like very much, with this innovation day and also in terms of our partnership, because that's real partnership. Yeah. Because on one hand side, we are both suppliers and customers. So we are serving you guys for Scania and also MAN with logistics services. On the other hand side, we are placing some nice orders, especially in terms of the e-mobility and buying trucks from your side. And the third dimension, I think a very important one, Mr. Rentschler mentioned that, it's alliances, it's collaboration, also co-creation. So we are doing some very nice stuff there in terms of autonomous driving, and there the first step is platooning, and we are there in a very good partnership and collaboration.
Way beyond the traditional selling and buying
Yes.
Relationship or
Yes.
the horse trading. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Helmut. Daniel,
Thank
your
you.
side.
Yes, I'm from Nobina. We are the largest public transport operator here in the Nordics. We have some 3,500 buses that we operate in the cities and regions all over. These are public contracts. We do it for the cities and for the regions. And our mission is mainly developing the local public transport. So the ultimate goal in our contract is to make more people get out of the cars and into the buses, because that's what sustainability is really. The bus is truly sustainable when we get cars off the street and get more people to ride together in a more efficient way. And it's also sustainable for the cities with the urbanization and to take care of the congestion in the cities. That is sustainability for us, but still we are over 80% on fossil-free fuels. We have a fleet of 150 electric buses that's growing quite fast. And we are a market leader in our market for public transport, and we want to be the market leader, and that means that we need to push innovation with our customers, with our partners like Scania and MAN, and I think we'll hear more about that example in the software and systems session with autonomous buses.
You bet. Thanks, Daniel. So as you see, we really represent three very strong brands in the respective industry, but also it shows the width of our customer base, from mobility of people over to logistic expert, over to what we call captive transport, where you are actually not in transport, but you have chosen to do your own transport of your core product, which is beverages. Patrick, so you said, well, we have a long relationship and so on, but why did you choose us? You have other suppliers as well.
Yeah, I think it's I think obviously it was the trust and the depth of the collaboration that had been built up for so many years. That of course was the fundament, I think, for us reaching out to you. I think what set you apart was of course the sharing of the bold vision, and and complacency in ABI is a swear word. It doesn't exist basically in our dictionary. And I think it seemed to echo very well with yourselves. I think it was, but really I think it was the ability or the agreement from your side to share the risks, share the vision, and then also without knowing the end state where this product would end, really setting out on this journey together with Ambev and together with AB InBev, and share the risks involved, but also get fully behind it.
I really like that, because it's really, that is the critical point, that we're suddenly supposed to supply something, but none of us knows exactly what it's going to be, right?
Exactly.
And that's why partnership becomes so super important. Helmut, when we met last time about a year ago in Munich, you spoke to us also in an Alliance conference.
You still remember?
I still remember,
Okay, good.
because I remember also you were not completely satisfied with what we could offer you. So you wanted more, and I would be curious. I mean, we of course, let's put it like this: if we were to be your sole partner for the coming future, what would we need to improve to make you more successful?
I would say that's quite simple and straightforward, like I am. Yeah, we demand nothing else what our customers demand from us.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's first reliability.
Yeah.
Second, cost efficiency. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, we are in a very competitive market environment, and there we need strong OEMs. There we need very strong partners.
And that's also, of course, what innovation is about.
Yep.
It's about creating the cost base for you to be successful.
Yeah.
But also, of course, the exact specification that you need
That's
in
right.
your different routes. Yeah. Good. Daniel, we also met. We actually met last week because I had an engineering conference here in Stockholm for our 250 top engineering executives, and you challenged us there. Now, you said that for you, sustainability is it's here and now. And the most important thing you can do is to get people out of cars into buses. That's much more important than going fossil-free, for instance, in the short term. But how can we help you more on that journey? What is our role in our partnership?
Yeah, first of all, it's helping us improving our service offering to our customers, same as for Schenker. So getting products that are, first of all, more reliable, same thing there. A bus that you can't rely on is not an attractive bus journey. Further on is improving the service offering. The public transport industry is quite old-fashioned. It's more linear TV. We want to move more towards Netflix, and this customer-centric development needs more technical cooperation and partnership with suppliers like you to make it possible.
Because you don't really want to do maintenance and servicing yourselves, right?
No, that's the backside of the medal, but still very important to keep up the high standards of service quality. Last month we operated 99.97% of all planned trips, and if we go lower than that, we're losing customers.
So you see, so even if we with these three great companies are developing state-of-the-art new technologies within electrification, connectivity, and autonomous, you still come back to the basics of our industry. It is about, it's about cost, it's about fuel or energy consumption, and it's of course about reliability and uptime, because that's the name of the game in any logistic chain. But we will go much more into details. Thank you very much for teasing our guests and for being with us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.